Oh, he did an amazing
Wow.
job.
Wow, man, that looks good. Okay, so this is going to be the start of getting this frame back together. Rytech sent us all the A-arms. We got a bunch of stuff to do to this. I know there is a bunch that we already done. You've seen the video of us welding it together and stuff. We strengthened this up. Jeffrey did a bunch of stuff on the plasma table from Cyrus Metal Works. That table's absolutely amazing. We couldn't have done any of this without them. We went ahead and mini tubbed it. We're gonna put a 315 drag radial on it. That's what I'm mocking it up with. That's the biggest tire I can get on there with a 14-inch wide wheel. So that's what we did. And we called our boys at TRZ. We got an anti-roll, which is gonna be killer. And I know on the video before that I did the stock mounts for the leaf springs. Well, our buddy Steve come up and said that the higher the leaf spring, the better. So that's what I went ahead and did. So Jeffrey and I cut the added to the old mounts, moved them up. Also, we moved them inboard, like I said on the last video. Then we did the slides in the rear. Jeffrey made this really cool looking gantry type deal to mount them. So this is gonna be absolutely key for this. We bought Calvert Caltrax for it. Quick Performance set us the rear end. So I went ahead and got the rear end measurement. There again, we called TRZ and we got some really cool shock mounts. And I went ahead and added some weight bar stuff for it for later on in life when we need to add weight to it to hook on the street. So this thing's almost done. Jeffrey and I do not want to finish this up yet until I get the body on it so I can get the ride height, get the pinion angle, get everything right. Then we can weld the blocks on the rear end. What else? What else? What am I missing? Oh, Mark's got the motor. Vincent Racing Engines, he has the LS almost done, but we run into a bunch of roadblocks. ICT Billet sent us a bunch of stuff, and the oil drains hit the balancer. So we got to get rid of that cover, make another cover, and we got to put the drains in the oil pan. So it's just snowballing on us, but we have till July to get this done. So we're out of time. Of course, we're always out of time. Gear vendor sent us the gear vendor. It should be here. ATI sent us the transmission. It's here. You've seen it in the mock-up. So there's a lot to do. So we got to get the brake lines ran, the fuel lines ran, and I want it neat because this car is going to be super nice and it's going to be my daily driver. And when I tell you we're daily drivering it, it's going to be driven. It's going to have AC. It's going to have the works. We did the removable mounts for the roll cage. I'm not sold on having a roll cage, but with 2,000 horsepower and I'm playing around, I probably ought to have it. And Jeffrey was adamant about it, so I compromised. These will be sticking through the floor. If I want the roll cage in, fine, I can put it in. If I don't want it in and I want to put Trippy, my grandson, in the back seat, we can flip that up and he can get in the back seat. So just kind of cool things. Summit's on board. They've helped us out a lot. You know, this frame stiffening system, that's all from Summit. It's really nice stuff. I never knew there was such a thing. We got the older guy that runs with us, we call him Crazy Bob. He told me about it. He said these frames aren't very strong from the word go, so we went ahead and took the extra step of strengthening it up. And then we took it down to durable powder coating, and man, I mean, you see it. So I'm gonna accent everything that's going on it, probably in black with the gray frame, and the car's black. So I think it's gonna be really cool looking. And the motor's gonna be a lot of natural aluminum finish, so.
I mean, we got a lot of stuff we can do. We can put the mock-up motor and tranny back until the other motor's done.
Yep.
Because we can run the exhaust all the way out the back, you know, at least get it to the end of the frame rail.
Are we running 3 or 4 inch?
I think we ought to do 3-inch just to keep clearance down. You know, you don't want stuff rubbing and out of here and drive us all the time.
We'll get that stuff from Stainless Works. Precision's going to send the mirror image 76, 75s. So that's going to be cool. This thing, I'm real excited about it, and I'm real excited to have AC, you know, power brakes, everything, power steering. We put a rack in it, so there's a bunch of stuff we can do. We'll keep the video rolling for y'all. That way you can see what we're doing. It came with stainless brake lines, so I'm gonna clean those up and put those back on. So there's a shitload of work. Dan Chuck has sent all the chrome, everything to make this car look brand new. So I got to get Penske. We got to get them some shock links today with the rear end in. What else? I think that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, we can pretty much almost final assemble the front suspension.
That'd be cool.
Minus the shocks and springs, of course.
Oh, and we got ultralight brakes. They're making us a set of front brakes for this. I am putting RC Comp's retro spindle mount wheels on a factory set of spindles from Ride Tech for this. So they're custom making the brakes for it, and it'll be dual piston. It's gonna be cool. It's not gonna be your single puck deal that you normally get with a spindle mount wheel. So ultralight brakes went above and beyond. They came and grabbed the wheel and spindle after I figured out what bearings to use. We got it done. They come and grabbed it, and they're also working on them for Jeffrey Scullett right now. So ultralight brake guys, they put brakes the whole way around the GTO, and they're absolutely amazing. I mean, the brakes are crazy. Titanium rotors, dual piston calipers up front, just cool stuff for the street. And you know, we've been using them for about 2 years now. Not too many people have heard of them, but if you get a chance, you got to go check out Ultralight Brakes. They're right here in Pennsylvania, and let me tell you what, they'll do anything you need, and they go outside the box. They don't tell you what they make for your car. They want to know what you want done for your car, and they'll make it. That's how innovative they are. So if you get a chance, check them out. We'll keep the videos rolling. Like I said, if you can, like, share, subscribe. If you want to see more of this stuff, let us know. So as you can see, this is going to go fast. We got the quick performance rear end in it. It's got quick performance axles, got strange center section. I got my Mickey Thompson wheels on it right now. These are for Mad Max. The back space is a little off, but I'm going to call RC Comp and get them what we need to make the spacing right. And we're going to run a 29-10.5W, I do believe, slick on this, no?
28-10.5.
28-10.5. So the tire will be a little bit smaller. We got the brake lines ran, we got the rack on, leaf springs on. We got to make the bars for the cover, the Caltrax deal. So it's moving fast. So we'll keep videoing. We got a little bit more work to do today. We're going to set the motor in. The other motor's not quite done yet, but it will be here in the next couple days. So we're going to get that stuff. Stainless work's going to come on Wednesday, and we're going to go ahead and run the exhaust from the bell housing back, so it'll be kind of cool. So it's going to be an action-packed week for this deal. We only have till July to get this done, and it's already May, what, 10th?
Yeah.
So we're running out of time quick, so the quicker we get this done, the quicker we can get tested, and we're going to go kick some butt with it.